He's normal, just like any other little boy. Sorry. I know the last time I took him to a park, there were some kids that told him he looked like a monster, so. And he hasn't been back to that park ever since. So I had to tell him that I had to tell him that he's not a monster. He's just been through a lot. He goes through a lot. Hey, Amari. Hey, doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for some lunch?
Yeah.
I actually knew when I was pregnant with him that it was like a 50-50 chance that he would come out with his genetic condition. Come on, little bud. Amari has a condition called NF type 1, which is incurable, and which causes tumors and causes tumors throughout his skeletal and nervous system. So it just causes a lot of problems throughout his body, which the growths can come up anywhere on his body. Amari has one of the worst cases that you can get. So he was taking chemo medicine for a while and it seemed to help a little bit, but he's not been on it for a year or so, just to see how the tumors act. Put it on there. So this year we probably have to start him back on some kind of chemo medicine because it looks like they're starting to grow back, or grow a little more and faster. It's a lot, it really is. As he got older, it got more noticeable because the tumors grew. I'm trying not to get emotional. It was hard, it was very hard when I found out. Okay, it'll be done in just a minute. Amari, he's like any other young boy his age. It just, he has limitations of things that he can and can't do. His vision is very, very limited. He only can see out the right eye, which is barely, which is kind of covered up, his right eye as well because of the tumors. So it makes it hard for him to do certain things. Like, he loves football, but he really can't get out there and play like everybody else because of his tumors. But he really doesn't act like he have a genetic condition or anything, because I look at him as a normal child. 2017, Amari got to meet the Harlem Globetrotters in Huntsville, Alabama, and he got a autographed jersey and a basketball as well. But he had a great time that day. He really did. He smiled the whole way there and all the way home. I was overjoyed because he still talks about it to this day. I have to pull the table up, okay? So you can eat. We're getting ready for EJ and Louis, Amari's cousin, to come over. When they come over, we're gonna probably go to the park somewhere and let them just have some fun together and spend some time together at the park. Hey, babies. Hey, my loves. Look at that. Now pray that something can be done. It's hard, it really is. You know what jacket you gonna wear? Amari, he mostly plays with his two cousins. So he really doesn't really get out a whole lot.
We just like to have fun with our family and our cousin Amari. I know he has a genetic condition. I like hanging out with just the same. I like hanging out just the way he is. That doesn't seem any different.
I know the last time I took him to a park, there were some kids that told him he looked like a monster, so. And he hasn't been back to that park ever since. So I had to tell him that sorry. I had to tell him that he's not a monster. main focus is Amari and giving him a better quality of life. Because I don't want to have to focus on trying to figure out how I'm going to get this and that paid. I made this GoFundMe in order to just help provide, because we have a lot of doctor's appointments that we have to go back and forth to. He inspired me in so many ways. He's enthusiastic about everything. He doesn't let anything get him down, really. I just only can hope that they find something that can really, really help him tremendously down the line. That can maybe even take all the tumors away. That would be a blessing right there.